don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got get fake. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat. My word is a fire hazard. Be talking this is monster ugly, cause they need some dampers. You only good to my household. Gotta treat these women with man. So I had a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Chan. Ain't worry about them no more. Ain't worry about me no more. Why they playing these streets some more? I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, when move different. Yeah, I don't know, like them present for Christmas. I want it all like my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much drip, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman now. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing from fishing. Don't mind me, why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they trouble these, they really don't own no. Just know what I'm about it, know I hope. My bank are healthy, pockets is empty. I'm in good shape, you looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me, don't mind me.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game. Cause it's your time, nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time, yeah, it's your time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time. Really got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me. Cause I'm changing the game. I need to start with my name. You know who to call when it's go time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flow, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot I'ma end the game cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, it's showtime.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Eds in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Wearing the belly of the beast is deadly. What the f*** they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you. Now they want.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We do see NBA teams utilizing more zone defenses. Raptors coach Nick Nurse said, offense changed so drastically, now defense is having to adjust. The Lakers' Frank Vogel said when your team is down and looking for a spark, the zone can break their rhythm. Kevin?
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Williams at the three. And for the Pistons, Josh Jackson out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the three, the small forward. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he comes up with the deuce.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
And it's Vucevic missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And the basket by Jackson.
How about the attack mode mentality that Jackson possesses? You can see there, even on the mid-range, he is looking to be aggressive.
To the middle. Poked loose. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Levine. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Mr. Clutch has got his second bucket tonight. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. And they're starting off the season against this Detroit team.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
And that one is stuffed right through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Good work there as it goes.
He's crafty with the floater. White has various finishes he can unleash on opponents.
Bounce pass, Smith. Williams comes with a double team. Mr. Clutch the pass to Plumlee. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Williams. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. The Pistons have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Over in the corner, Williams. Rebound, Detroit. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's White missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Markkanen pulls it in. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Passes it to White. Levine with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Jackson. White goes in. Lays it up off the glass.
What a determined finish by White right there. I mean, the 6'4" guard showing no fear there.
Screen by Grant. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 6. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Williams finds White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with Coby White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And Greg, with Coby White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. On the wing, Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Driving in, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Jackson. Grant the pass to Mr. Clutch. Williams comes with a double team. Count that one. 8 points for Mr. Clutch.
It's nice to see Grant provide the assist. He's been working on this part of his game.
Jackson against Levine. Markkanen sets the pick for Levine. Dishes to Vucevic. Pass to White. Outside Williams. Outside Markkanen. No good on the 3. Pistons leading by 4. Outside Grant. Shoots over Markkanen. Grant. That's good.
Tenacious play there by Grant. Doesn't let the defender keep him from his finish.
Levine inside the 3-point line. Detroit with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul. Stewart checked in for Detroit. Bay comes in for Jackson. Then for the Bulls, Poirier's checked in. And Martin subbed in for Williams. Right side Levine. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Well, you can't afford to let Levine get comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Smith surveying the D. Bay passes to Mr. Clutch. And Levine comes to help. Stolen by Martin. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And White kicks to Levine. In the corner, it's Martin. And it's off from three-point range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the point.
To the floor for the Bulls.
Stewart with the screen on Green. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Grant is out there with Bay. And it's Mr. Clutch. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lee in at the point. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Takes it inside. Williams comes with a double team. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Green. Here's Mr. Clutch, and there's another one for the Pistons.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Green dishes to White. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, Green. Vucevic setting the pick for Green. Kicks to Vucevic beyond the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Count that one.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Now here's White. He's got 8. Vucevic a screen on Lee. White drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show
Shooting
up.
for Chicago. White, Kobe White, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
But Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out in the end. Hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
And both free throws good for White. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Iguodala finds White. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Grant will bring it up for the Pistons. 3-point lead. Lee against White. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Lee. Grant with a screen on White. Kicks it out to Grant. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Grant. Lee outside. And they recover it. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Goes back up. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. There's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Green. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his third foul of the game.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, White. He dishes it to Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Bay. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And checking out the numbers for Lee, how he performed last season. Last season put up about 5 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. Tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Green. It's stolen by Green. With the crossover, and the layup is good. Now just a 1-point Piston lead.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
From outside the arc, and another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Vucevic, a screen on Bay. It's White on the wing. He's defended by Bay. Iguodala setting the pick for Green. There's the pass to Vucevic. White inside. He's defended by Bay. And it's White missing. Detroit leading by 4. It's tipped. Bay passes to Mr. Clutch. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And White kicks to Iguodala. Back to White. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 13.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Lee. There's Mr. Clutch. He's got 21. To the inside. Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little. Deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Vucevic. Bobbed up there for Green. Lee with the steal. Stewart passes to Mr. Clutch. Driving inside.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Green. Rebound, Detroit. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Iguodala comes to help. And a wide open look for Lee. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
White dishes to Green. Nobody near Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He has 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
They get it again. Vucevic, and it's blocked.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And the wide open shot from Green sinks the three-pointer. Green's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Into the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And the Bulls another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And stolen by Williams. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
His fourth personal foul. Team 4. Bulls substitution.
16 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's Levine. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
And it's not going to be easy, but they've come this far. And they're right here.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The 2 alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, it's extra proud and loud. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy, down.
Now let's talk about the Detroit Pistons, currently battling it out in a close game.
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
We've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a 3-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Pistons ball.
Here's Mr. Clutch. First trip to the line for him here.
For your Pistons, number 2, at the line for 2.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. Their turnover numbers are terrible.
And checking out some stats for Levine. Coming off a terrific season, putting in about 27 points a game, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Well, he can score, he can facilitate, he can pretty much do anything you need on that end.
Good on both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. You just expect him to make every one, every time.
White finds Levine. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the dunk by Grant.
6'8". Adding his hops, Grant's got no problems dunking on you.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Vucevic. Over Plumlee, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. Vucevic has got 5.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah. Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Levine wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Grant. They double him with Vucevic. Goes up on the high post. Almost, but it rolls out. Chicago's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And White kicks to Williams. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Detroit with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jackson in the corner. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Levine with it, now guarded by Plumlee. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Passes it to Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, addition to the open man, that's just natural for him.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Vucevic defending. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket for Mr. Clutch. And there's the pass to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Williams comes with a double team. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Mr. Clutch. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Levine's shot is off. Detroit's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Plumlee, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Grant. Markkanen on the double team. Plumlee. Here's Mr. Clutch. Williams for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
There's Jackson with the 3. Carries it from three-point range. Jackson's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Levine, good.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 29. Plumlee with a screen on Markkanen. Driving the lane.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
White dishes to Levine. Markkanen sets the pick for Levine. Shoots the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Grant goes in. Off target from outside. Chicago has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. They get the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone somewhat subpar, 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. The Bulls leading by 4. White finds Levine. On the wing, Williams. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And White kicks to Martin. Levine passes to Martin. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
In the corner, Bay with it. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Plumlee with a screen on Markkanen. Here he goes. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
For Detroit, number 2.
One shot.
At the line for 1.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Outside, Levine. The dish now to Martin. Martin with a screen on Smith. Here's White. There's the drive.
On the drive, White uses his speed so effectively, getting inside before the defense can collapse.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Martin. Mr. Clutch shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pistons have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Chicago foul, Vincent Poirier.
And he makes the first.
That's the second personal foul, team 4. At the line for your Pistons, number 2, taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to White, outside Martin. Levine up top, covered by Smith. Outside for Martin. No good with the triple. Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Mr. Clutch. Plumlee, the pass to Mr. Clutch. And that one, good. Mr. Clutch has got 41.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
White the pass to Poirier. Dishes it to Levine. It's Martin on the wing. Levine trying to free himself up, and it's Martin missing. Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 43 points for Mr. Clutch.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside for Martin. That doesn't go either for Martin. Tries to hit him, and at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Pistons ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Yes. We get a stop and run. It's a big stop. Don't let us go out of this right here. Everybody rebound. Everybody come in and rebound, we run.
Emphasizing, Greg, how big this part of the game is.
I like that coach stressed that everyone needs to hit the board.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Mr. Clutch Plumlee out there with Bay. Then it's Josh Jackson, and it's Smith in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now.
That's his second personal foul, first team foul. Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, Isaiah Stewart.
There's Mr. Clutch, covered by Martin. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team second.
There's Mr. Clutch. He takes it in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
White against Smith. Outside, Martin. Jackson against Levine. Pass to White. Fires from the wing. And that's good off the glass that time.
Well, he doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers. White is versatile. I mean, he's got skills.
Stewart with the screen on Martin. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Mr. Clutch has got 48.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Levine. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Another shot. Vucevic trying to get open. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. White. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Detroit leading by 4. It's Jackson with the drive. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Get free t-shirts. Now who is the loudest? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Bulls trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Levine finds Martin. Off target with his three.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurting him.
On the wing, Levine. Down low, White. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
White, wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Count it. And breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
Bean passes to Vucevic. To end the drought. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from White. White's got 4 points in the quarter. The Pistons have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Plumlee. And the basket is good. And the Pistons lead by 8.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, Markkanen. On the wing, Levine. Outside, White. Now the pass to Markkanen. Martin wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And with all these 3-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around his neck. I mean, somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Now White. He kicks it to Levine. Martin for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Mr. Clutch. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Martin with it. Now Smith defending. For 3, Levine, and the 3 ball is good. And now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
The loudest and the craziest thing. Get free keys. Let's see it, fans. How great can you get? Hey, it's your Pistons mascot.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Bulls making a change here as well. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Martin. Detroit leading by 4. Smith finds Plumlee. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. I mean, you can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
On the wing, LaVine. Another three for Chicago.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
There's Mr. Clutch, and he drives in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Basketball.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Grant with a screen on Williams. Here's Mr. Clutch. Banked in off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 58.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Marking in a screen on Jackson. LaVine's shot is off. Detroit leading by 4. On deep. No good from Grant.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now. It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Smith for 3. The Pistons keeping it alive. A new 14. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. Kicks to Vucevic. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 4 assists now tonight.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here's Plumlee. It's all in by the Bulls. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14.
Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And White kicks to LaVine. Over in the corner, Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Mr. Clutch. Vucevic defending. Here's Mr. Clutch. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
All right. Look who's coming on to the court. Come on, get back.
Stewart checked in for Grant. LaVine against Jackson. Lets it go from the wing. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Look who's coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons danger. All things, stand up and get low.
And Detroit has possession. There's Mr. Clutch with the drive. Got it!
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt Collins. All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
Outside, Levine. Alley-oop try, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. To force OT, and so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.